The European Union has always been grounded in a certain vision of European society. For the European Union, the values of fairness, solidarity, cooperation are not just aspirations. They are the daily reality of how we do our business. The motors of what Europe has achieved in the past 50 years. This is true in good times and in times of crisis. And the past year has seen a stern test, a test of whether the European Union was able to withstand an unprecedented financial and economic crisis. I will not pretend it has always been easy, but the European Union is emerging, not only with its values intact, but with these values stress tests in the most difficult of circumstances. The crisis has shown that interdependence is not a thing of the past, but indeed one of the conditions of our today's and future work. It has shown that a rule book can be a source of great support in times of crisis. And it has shown that our Europe must be a Europe of solidarity and responsibility. Responsibility is at the heart of what makes European society work. Our communities, our businesses, our families can only work properly if there is an acceptance of responsibility, common objectives, common approach. Philanthropy is one of the most obvious expressions of a sense of responsibility. It is solidarity in action, recognition that we all have a role to play in society, which goes wider than our immediate or daily concerns. I am therefore delighted to mark the 20th anniversary of the European Foundation Centre. Foundations have proved themselves a crucial building block in European society, and philanthropy is one of the most powerful expressions of the contribution they have made. I know very well your work. I myself have been in touch with several of your foundations over the years, and I know that even in times of crisis, you are able to keep your commitment to philanthropy and also to your wider action in so many fields, from humanitarian to cultural matters. And I think it's important that you meet now in Berlin, 20 years after the fall of the Berlin Wall, one of the great moments of our European history. Not only it was the reunification of Germany, it was that event that made afterwards possible the reunification of Europe. Those that were fighting against totalitarian rule, they were also asking for coming back to Europe. That was one of the motivations for those democratic movements in Central and Eastern Europe. And since we speak about Berlin, let me make an association with another city of our continent, Lisbon. Not because it is my native city, but because it is the name of our new treaty, the Treaty of Lisbon, that will make Europe a stronger force in the world. And I believe in a Europe of openness. Openness means engaging with others, also in terms of solidarity. This is the Europe I want, a Europe of openness, of freedom and solidarity. And I believe that European foundations have a great role in this Europe of openness, solidarity and responsibility. Congratulations for your work. All the best for the future.